With reverence, the Riverside Police Department began a very long day on Tuesday to say goodbye to one of their own. Ryan Bonaminio, the 27-year-old Riverside police officer who was shot to death on November 7th, was laid to rest following memorial services that stretched across Riverside. It began Tuesday morning as the motorcade departed the mortuary, making its way to the Grove Church, where a huge overflow crowd viewed the service on big-screen televisions in a neighboring park.
Revelation 12.
At the funeral, Bonaminio was eulogized by Riverside Police Chief Sergio Diaz, saying, quote, "Maybe it is through his death that we will learn the lessons of his life. With his death, he inspires each of us to be better." Ryan's father, Joe, remembered his son this way, saying, quote, "Didn't let his family down, didn't let the city of Riverside down, didn't let the United States Army down, and he didn't let his country down, period." After the funeral, the family and procession of hundreds of vehicles from law enforcement agencies throughout California began the drive east to Riverside National Cemetery, where Ryan would be buried. He had served 2 tours of duty in Iraq as a military policeman and received full military honors. A fence along Van Buren Boulevard was covered with handmade signs. There, hundreds of officers stood solemnly as the American flag-draped casket was led down a walkway. His fellow Riverside police officers fought back tears as police officers from around the country stood at attention. A flyover, a riderless horse. The American flag was folded, and doves were released. A final thank you came from Ryan's father for all the love and support that came from family, friends, and colleagues. He then described the items he left in Ryan's casket.
Yo, Brat, I've given you a candle to light your way on your journey. I took the book off your nightstand that you were reading, and it's called Flags of Our Fathers. So that if your journey becomes just a little too hard, you'll have something to read. I've also given you a bottle of your favorite green tea to quench your thirst, just in case you get thirsty. I also stuck a buck in your pocket, just so everybody knows that you didn't die a poor man. There's also a SWAT officer to accompany you, and there's also the Bondo MP 1/6 figure to accompany you, so that you're not alone on your journey. But last but not least, there's 55 cents in there to call home. So when you get on your journey, at the end of your journey, your mother will be waiting, and your father will be waiting, your sister will be waiting, and your brother will be waiting. Please call home.
Hundreds walked by the casket to say a final goodbye to an Army veteran, an officer, and a friend who always had a smile on his face and a life cut much too short. In Riverside, PE.com.